Yo, what's up guys? It's the new game. I'm back with a new video. I mean, I don't have, I have Spider-Man, but it's in Manny's room, so it's all good. But, I got modded guns, got modded friend. It's my modded friend. What's up, modded friend? Hey, modded friend. We need to go get some business. Ooh. Get some power armor. And I got new dance videos coming out for you guys. So, the only reason why I wasn't dancing is because I can't say it, but it's no big deal. But the only reason why I stopped dancing is because stuff went down and I barely have fans. That's why. That's another reason why I stopped playing. I mean, I stopped playing this game for a while. But I love this game. I mean, it can be boring after a while, but it's fun. Because you might think it's boring, but after you beat the whole game, it does get boring. I won't lie. That's why I'm going to buy some. First, I'm going to beat this whole entire game. Not right now, but I really want to play Spider-Man. I'm going to play Spider-Man after this stuff. I mean, Manny's really into Spider-Man, and I'm actually really into Spider-Man. We both like Spider-Man.
Status report. Green across the board, sir. Nothing new. Good. Carry on. Knight.
Excuse me.
Oh, man. If I'm late for muster one more time.
Huh. I don't hear you guys that well.
Epic Kills is gonna have me doing 100 push-ups.
Where's the push-ups? Good luck with that. Not yet.
How did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Max?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance
I
I'm
gave
taking
up on
bringing you into the
Wolfenstein.
fold this quickly.
I suck at
Not
that
to put
game.
too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
You better take my power armor safe, okay, buddy? Safe for everything. You go down. See you, buddy. See you, my homie. I'll see you next time.
There's brotherhood,
Oh, 40?
then there's everything else.
Oh, snap.
Nothing in between.
I'm a little 40, dude.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
I'm wondering what food bread.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. I'm hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth stuff.
I wonder how I stole all these, though.
There
So, you're the new recruit I heard
Thanks,
about.
brother. I owe
Huh, not what I was expecting. Hey, walking away like that is just plain rude.
Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me. Hey, walking away like that is just plain rude.
See ya. Okay.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Okay. I'll fill the plate.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
You know what? Take all this. I did it before. What are these people doing? Wow, they really look.
Yo, psst.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, he can't go in the power armor. He already has a power armor. He already has a power armor. Oh, you got an autosave? What's with your autosaving, dude? This is why I play Spider-Man. It's because it doesn't autosave. Hate that autosaving. So dumb. Let's make an autosave game. I
No
stole
matter how
them
many
before.
battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Really hard to steal them. Really hard. Oh no. Wait, what? Wait, this one's mine? Oh, sweet.
Time to suit up.
Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables.
Okay.
If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them. Where are you off? Is it something I said?
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Oh, he's...
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made. Where are you off to?
I already have that. It's already in the cheat. I don't need none of this stuff. Let's go. Let's go get, what do I need to get from here?
Proctor.
Step forward, Knight.
Come on.
Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I
You
won't
talk
lie.
too much. You talk way too much, man.
I really don't have time for this.
You really don't have time for this.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. Now, this is the powers that be have been locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's
Oh,
valuables.
this sucks.
If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them. Before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Jackson.
Buying my own equipment is ridiculous.
Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. That's Elder Maxon's orders. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. It'll be a work if you
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to hold.
If Dunn and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
The last person that disobeyed
That was too many powers.
ended up scraping rust off the
What's on you, That's impossible. I was home. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
No. Before the war? Check your records, sarcasm.
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question, and please answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Why? Only if it defends myself.
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Excuse me, Captain Cade.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
Actually, I need some supplies for my next stop.
No problem, soldier. Take a look.
Come on, partner. Let's go.
There are days I miss being out in the field, usually during lunches.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving with.
Might have to come back here and get
Joining our cause is the wisest decision of your life.
Power armor.
I prefer laser weapons. It's a cleaner shot.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
Nope, I don't need it. I don't need any new gun, any new gun, any new gun. You guys have to go shoot my place. What area has too much power? Way too much.
Liberating the Commonwealth is your soldier's responsibility.
In Cooper, I can like jump off the edge without dying. It's pretty freaking cool. Let me come back. Wait, what? Not yet. Go in the cheat room. Cheat room? Yeah, cheat room. Then I can make my armor stronger. I already have a bunch of strong armor, but this will be my armor I wear like 24/7. You like my picture armor? Picture armor. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Attention. Interfering with a law enforcement robot
Yeah, you don't
is
want
a
those things.
felony.
Okay. Felony. You can get like so many suits on here. It's just sick. Sick. It's sick. Nee. 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 This is a military one. Oh, military. You can get military. My favorite one is like the strongest one. Railroad armor. That's actually good armor. Let's take that. No, don't grab too much. Should've just grabbed it like a little bit. No, I'm in a power armor. What am I doing? Whoa, it's that power armor. Now power armor okay. They're the best power armor. This one is the best. I love this one.
I suggest sorting through your gear and dropping anything you don't need.
Yup, true that. This armor, I don't need anymore. That's cage armor. Heck yeah, man. I look good. My guy looks good like this. Looks bad.
I wonder what's in here.
It's a full power armor. It's mine.
Hey.
What do you want?
You don't take my power. I take this power. You don't take none. I'm stupid. Sure, what about? Yeah, essentially. So where I put all my old power armors. Did that stupid noise sound effect. I'm stupid nothing. I'm stupid nothing. No power, no power. Dude, this is too many power armors. Way too many. Dude, this is too many power armors. Yeah, especially the same one. And the same thing. They're just screwed. They want to be able to kill all these people.
I hope you find your son.
Yeah, you too. I hope you find your son too.
You have the sight.
Can you take it?
Has to be able to.
Can't talk to the even the sight. I'm sorry.
You willing to do some work? You willing to do some work?
I don't trust you guys. I don't trust you guys. Just messed up my power armor? Oh hell no. Just messed up my power armor? Oh hell no. Let's go get that one. Let's see what's wrong with that one. Let's go get that one. Let's see what's wrong with that one. Let's go get that one. Damn, dude. This has no face. Why does it have no mask? I don't know what happened to that.
That's one
It
heck
has
of
no
a gap.
mask. Damn, so let's get some of it. This one has no mask. How will this protect me from the mask? Is it possible to just taking it? No. But is it possible this is disappearing? All these powers disappear. I love all of them. Where's my homie? I guess I can hold this one. I know I'm take a mask. Those masks are like hard to find. And I can take the rest of them. Make it all.
Sir, welcome back, sir. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
No, not now.
All right, then.
You have to dance this stuff on me. You're not strong. You're weak. Maybe next time, buddy. Next time. Most definitely next time.
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
You cannot beat me.
Fire when we need to.
No, overpowered, don't Not overpowered though. Way overpowered. Like, it's not gonna be easy to kill one. That's why they call it the cheat room. If you mess with them, they kill you. Overpowered as heck. I'm just trying to get the mask. I just need a mask. I'll wear it. No, I need a mask for it. Nope. That's a helmet. That's not the right mask for it. Wonder if they have infinity of those. I'm pretty sure they don't. I think they do. I don't like saves, dude. Not auto saving. I hate those. Cause you know why I hate autosave? So you can accidentally like go in it. Now I'm coming down. Oh. Apparently can't. Oh, it's got the mask in it. This is my last film. Oh, it died.
Damn barrels. Radiation.
Elder, now that you've familiarized yourself with the Privileged crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Elder Maxon.
Get on that gunship. I want Fort Strong cleared and that stockpile secured.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. required. I'll try and keep him in your sight. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Britwin for repairs.
You human! So stupid! So weak!
This area seems to be in disarray.
Buckethead wouldn't show up. I'd rip his leg clean off. Someone there? You go! Huh? Gonna...
We've got company.
You pay for that!
quite a while.
Right about that.
This area's obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
You don't want to get auto save and every save too. So annoying. This again, game. F you, dude. F you. F you. You know why I say F you? Because I just saved, auto saved 2 times. That's bad. Let's keep one auto save. Just one.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial. Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here. You must hate these mutants as much as I did.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Paladin.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that. If you have them. This equipment's here for a reason. Let's find out why.
Take it in. Okay, guys.
Hey there. When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Steak. Let me go back and power.
Another day and some more Fallout 76 news. In this video, what I want to look at are a couple of things. First and foremost, the latest Inside the Vault article that details some things about the future of Fallout 76, including when some...
You're tied.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
Hey, you know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I'm listening.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
You guys came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can. You need a minute?
What about you? Sure. Thanks. I don't know about.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
I'd prefer if you focused your attention on the Brotherhood. But the decision is yours.
Okay. I'll do it.
I'm disappointed. But at least the Minutemen's cause is noble.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is, there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new General. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title.
A settlement has asked for our help. Apparently someone's been kidnapped. We've got to show people the Minutemen can really help them.
I'll help them bring them in later.